You can use this if you want.
Keep away from me!
Oh, forget it. See you later.
Oh no!
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the next part of Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. There we go. Almost thought I was doing the other one. I've been doing the other one for days, so whatever. Yeah. It's Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. And we are now doing Tapion and Kid Trunks versus Sir Rudigan. And this is the first time we are given a chance to fight this Tapion, although I will not fight as him in this fight. I will in a later fight though. So yeah. And that was a long-ass chase in the beginning, okay, because my controller just sucks. I literally, like, while recording this, I cracked my PS2 controller. It still works. It's just like one of the handles is cracked. You know, I think I need a new controller because all three of the PS2 controllers I have, like, won't stay working 100%. Like, at some point they will shut themselves off. And it will say that it's, you know, they're not wireless controllers, so it's not like the batteries are dying or anything. No, they're wired controllers. So I guess I'll need a new PS2 controller or something, because these things just like turn themselves off, and it gets really annoying, you know, in battle, because, you know, it pops up that the PS2 controller has been unplugged, or, you know, during those chase sequences when I just stop for no reason, and I'm like that close to getting them. Whatever. That's it though. So, yeah. So, for those of you that don't watch my Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Let's Play, I've been watching a lot of anime movies, covering all the animes I'm currently watching, which is Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Case Closed, Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Case Closed, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! The only Dragon Ball Z movie I've watched so far that I don't currently own, because that's what I'm doing, I'm watching all the ones I don't own on YouTube. Whatever YouTube has, whether it's in subbed or dubbed, I don't care. And so far I've only watched one Dragon Ball Z movie, and it's one that's not in this game, surprisingly. It was The Dead Zone. I don't think it's in this game, it might be. Because the villain of the movie is in this game, I know that. So maybe the movie is in this, I don't remember. Whatever. Last night I watched another movie that probably a lot of people have seen a lot and I've never seen before, but decided to watch it last night. From Dusk Till Dawn. And those of you that haven't seen it, which is probably like 5 of you, because I'm probably the last person that needed to see it. It's basically about these two brothers are criminals. They recently escaped from jail and trying to make their way down to Mexico. You know, so they can meet up with their boss, and you know they end up kidnapping an entire family. You know, so they can get their way down to Mexico. And when they get to Mexico, they go to a titty bar, and you know, and then once they're in the titty bar, it turns into a giant monster movie. Which, you know, it's kind of interesting. My dad kept telling me that they were werewolves before I saw them. He thought they were werewolves, but they were, I think they were vampires or something. I think they said they were vampires. Definitely did feel kind of real because, you know, well, the beginning of it felt real. Then when the vampires get introduced.
Trunks! Trust me! Are you hungry too? Will you join me? There is a monster sealed inside my body. Thank you. Now I can sleep peacefully. Ah! It's a Rudagon! If I don't control it...
Alright. Now it is time for our first fight as Tapion against Hirudegarn. So, yeah. As I was saying before I cut myself off, from dusk till dawn, just once the monsters started coming, it didn't have that realistic feeling. Like, okay, they broke fourth wall jokes. They made like fourth wall jokes or something. Maybe not fourth wall jokes, but they were like, oh, there's anybody who here knows. What do we know about vampires? And they start listing off all these things that, you know, everyone knows about vampires. And they're like, alright, what do we know about vampires that we haven't learned from movies? And no one says a thing, because we don't know anything about vampires that we haven't seen from movies. So maybe it is kind of real in that way, on how we would be able to deal with the zombie apocalypse, or, not a zombie, vampire attack. And so like, alright, what do we know about these vampires? So yeah, replace zombie with everything I said, just with vampire. Whatever. The other thing I watched, last night I watched Pokemon Jirachi Wishmaker. I actually used to own that movie, but I traded it to my nephew so he would give me Pokemon the first movie. Because I really wanted Pokemon the first movie, and he had it, and he wanted Jirachi Wishmaker. Or maybe I just didn't think much of Jirachi Wishmaker and just decided to give it to him. I don't remember. Whatever. Yeah. Sorry for all the crap that happens in this fight. That, you know, the controller started acting up a lot during this fight. There was a lot of times where it would pop up that the PlayStation 2 controller has been acting up. Or it has been unplugged or whatever. Plug it back in. Whatever. Jirachi Wishmaker was good, but the other one that I've watched was Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, and I like that one a lot more than Jirachi Wishmaker. Yeah. What else is going on? I don't really have a whole lot else that's going on. See, I watched the first Yu-Gi-Oh movie, Curse of the Red Eyes Black Dragon. whatever it is, from the Season 0 movie. That one's not too bad. I don't know. Because for me, the whole thing I liked about Season 0 was it wasn't just based around the card game. There was a lot more to it than just the card game. You know, like, Yami was Satan, basically.
Oh, no you don't!
Smashing things up for no good reason? That really irritates me! You're too close! And I will not burn!
Alright. Now it's time for the Z Fighters, all 5 of them, to take on Hirudegarn, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, all taking him on at once. And I'm only going to use about 3 of these guys in this fight. This will go until the end of the video, and the fight will finish next video. And again, that controller getting unplugged happens a lot in this fight. Almost all during Kid Trunks' part of the battle. So, yeah. Once we get into Goten, it doesn't happen as often. Let's see here. The reason I think that I liked the Guardian Mystery Mew a lot more in Jirachi Wishmaker was